What's up, Virgo? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead, starting December 1st, 2025. Virgo, I hope all is well. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and you didn't eat too much. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. Not reading any reversals, but this deck will be listed in the description box. Just going to cleanse the energies here from doing Leo's spectacular spread for the week. Let's see if we can top that off. Virgo. So give me all the messages here for Virgo. What's happening for Virgo this week? All the messages here for Virgo. All right, here we go with the cut, Virgo. We'll begin your messages. And for you, we're going to start off with the sun. Okay, there we go. We already topped Leo. So we start off with the sun, the most positive, powerful card in the tarot deck. The card of happiness, the card of joy, the card of success, the card of feeling childlike. This is my health card, so it could be any health energies, going to routine medical checkups or exams. You're going to be fine. Feeling vibrant. The sun also offers blessings and healing energies for any area that needs to be healed, emotional, physical, mental. Could be the Virgo that I'm reading for that lives in Florida, California. Virgo that's traveling to Florida, California, or possibly traveling in the future soon somewhere else that's warm, sunny, and welcoming. Wow. So we start off with the most positive card in the tarot deck, and you have it. So it's happiness and feeling very successful this week for you. Up next, now we have the Queen of Cups, mother of all love, nurturing, caring, and as well as supportive. Very intuitive, so pay attention to your intuition this week. She's here to help you with that. She's also in the group of cards, Virgo, where I always talk about, and that group of cards, if you don't know, I always say the group of cards would be the King of Cups. It would be the Nine of Cups. It would also be the Queen, King, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups. Those are the cards that are in the group that if it shows up in your spread could already be receiving that energy from those that are near and dear. So yes, pay attention to your intuition. She's here to help you with that. This is usually related to mature, I'm sorry, I just got a text message regarding work. Anyway, yeah, this is usually related to mature women, so it could be the female Virgo that sees the video, could be your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, your sister, older sister, or whatnot. These are very loving individuals, right? And then also, too, the Queen would represent those energies related to people who work in the capacity of helping others as well. All right. And then she has the ability to pull in and form platonic relationships as well as romantic partnerships. Oh, look at that. See, I just mentioned the Nine of Cups. Sorry about that. Let me take a minute to answer this important text. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, and then also to keep in mind, Virgo, you get the shadow star. So everything, okay, you get the Nine of Cups and then you get the star. Everything that's in association with the star. The Nine of Cups here will represent the yes answer to any question that you pose for yourself romantically, and then it's the wish fulfillment card. So anything that you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for may manifest for you. All right. Now, this in that group of cards that I just talked about, along with the Queen. So we already know that you could be already receiving that energy from those that are near and dear, and then also too, all of the energy from the star could be something exciting and something very surprisingly happen, for you this week. You already got the sun. So Now you got the star. So with the star and the sun, I always say that you could become famous, or you definitely will meet somebody who is famous. Anything in relationship to your own psychic energies may be developed or enhanced, and then social media and social networking. Okay, so that is the major arcana of the star. All right, following the Nine of Cups here, now we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands just simply represents slow, stagnant energy. It's my only timing card. So you could be waiting for something, or someone. Could be just, this week alone forming some sort of ideas to put together for something in the future. And maybe you just don't have all the resources just yet. Could be waiting for a relationship to pick up. I always give it 2 days or 2 week period of time. But of course, through the end of the spread, if we get any movement cards here, it will definitely propel the energy of that Two of Wands. And whatever it is, whoever it is that you're waiting for will come much sooner. After the Two of Wands, now we have the Wheel of Fortune, another big money card here for you guys. It's not another one, it's the first one, but this is a big money card here, the Wheel of Fortune. So you got luck on your side the entire week. This card here represents fate and destiny. Now, how fortunate is it for you, Virgo, to have the Wheel of Fortune along with the sun and then the star in your shadow, okay? It's a very powerful reading energetically, I feel. So fate and destiny, you may be fated for something that, you were supposed to have, or destined for something that you were supposed to have. Anything that was unfortunate for you may turn around and become fortunate for you. And you have that luck on your side the entire week, not just one day. Then if you're the risk-taking Virgo that likes to do the casino runs, like to do the gambling, I always say just play responsibly, but there's a big opportunity for money to be made. All right, so following the Wheel of Fortune here for you, we have the and more money. Okay, the Queen, not the Queen, I'm sorry, the Seven of Pentacles is here. So still, some of you may be putting in the grind this week, trying to get that income, saving up for something greater. It still could be a job offer, pay raise, right? Could be bonus money. And then also, too, I take the many options involving the Seven of Pentacles and spread that energy out into any other area of your life in terms of an opportunity. Following the Seven of Pentacles here now for you, we have, okay, so you're the one that is represented by the Hermit. So whenever your card shows up here, even though you didn't need it because the sun is here, but this is you. So this makes your reading 10 times that much more powerful. Keep that in mind. I'm telling you, keep that in mind. So the Hermit would represent you, and I always say it's neutral energy. It still could be for that Virgo that, coming off of the holiday, having to want to be by yourself, to degress or whatever, okay? Maybe just, want to just spend a quiet moment alone, catching up, reading a book, maybe in the form of massage, or I'm sorry, not massage, meditation. I'm getting all these damn text messages. Yeah, so it could be just that. And just know that, Virgo, you're not going to stay in this energy that length of time. So, it could be just a moment of reflection on something, and then you come out. All right, so following the Hermit, now we have the see, look at that. 10 of Cups. Boom. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Now, the only other card you need is the King of Cups, right? 10 of Cups is the card that represents family togetherness, all right? Even number of, yeah. Family togetherness, celebrations of all kinds. Even though we just left the Thanksgiving holiday, this is still could be in the form of parties, celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, you name it, okay? Again, like I said, with the 9 of Cups as well as the Queen of Cups, if it's here, you may already be receiving that energy. So I feel that, and it cross mirrors over here to the sun. Cross mirrors over here to the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, and 2 10s in a reading is auspicious energy. So yes, I would honestly have to say before I even finish this spread here for you, your reading is already topping Leo's. All right. So that is the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. On top of the Wheel of Fortune, look at this. Now you have the major arcana, the Emperor, Virgo. What's going on here? So this is a week of being in control, controlling of your own energies. This card also represents any forms of authority. So it could be, any types of leadership, could be asking to lead over others, could be in the form of a promotion. All right. But basically just maintaining a level of aspect of control over what you do this week, not interested in getting involved in trying to manipulate or control others. It's all about you. Some of you may have to or be dealing with court situations. You could be working for the courts, even though this deck here represents, a lot of animals and whatnot. I always say the character that would be here would be attached to you in terms of a father figure, and they may have spent some time serving in the military or serve some sort of time, serving for the courts. Okay. But this is about you having to be in control of your own energies this entire week. Wow. On top of the 7 of Pentacles, now we have the 8 of Pentacles. Again, money is definitely looking good. And this would be you concentrating on the details of the work that you do. It would be a job offer. It would be a promotion, balanced energy, right? Following the 8 of Pentacles, on top of your energy, the Hermit. Now we have the now we got the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So the 9 of Pentacles is one of the 2 financial independent cards that I address in any deck that I use. So either you're currently financially independent, Virgo, or you're striving to be. This is some sort of recognition that may be coming your way, and maybe recognition coming straight from your employer. Through any means of a promotion, pay raise, bonus money, okay? Could be anything involving contracts or whatnot. Something that you worked hard for. Now it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy and reap the benefits of your hard work. Now, if it's not work related, maybe there's some energy that you did outside of work, but there's still some sort of recognition that might be coming your way. And I think I mentioned that the 7 of Pentacles, I take that extra energy in terms of options like the 9 of Pentacles and still place that energy out into other areas of your life in terms of opportunities. So be on the lookout for opportunities. Definitely. Look at this spread. Look at this. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's for some of you that I'm reading for, it's going to turn out to be a splendid week. Then we're going to finish off with the 8 of Cups. Okay, so that's not too bad, because the 8 of Cups always, at least how I read it, is that, you may have dealt with drama during a holiday. Now that shit's passing you. You're turning your back on that energy, whether it came to some sort of resolve or not. You don't want to deal with it this week. So this is a no drama week for my Virgo fans out there. All right, shadow energy here for you now. We're going to finish up with the, what do we have? The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, not bad. Still could be a small pay raise, right? Another, form of recognition. Energies are going up on the 1st, so maybe by the 3rd, there's some recognition. Congratulations, a job well done, pat on the back. Or if it's involving your work, it could be in the form of a small pay raise, right? Outside of your work, maybe, whether or not you were in collaboration. This is usually how I read this, Virgo, as some sort of recognition that comes your way through some completion of an assignment or some sort of task. All right. So you could also be, I think I mentioned, you could be introduced to somebody new, and that doesn't necessarily have to be in the workplace environment. And then also, also assign workplace love affairs and attractions with that 3 of Pentacles. Okay. I just had to gather my thought for a minute. That texting messages just threw me off. Anyway, Virgo, this is what I have for you this week. Just keep in mind, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Virgo, and I will talk to you real soon. Ciao.